Hey guys, it's Brianna. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about community college and kind of my experience of going to one. As of right now, I'm actually taking classes at a university, so I can kind of give a comparison of both types of colleges, but I think one misconception that a lot of people have is that community college education isn't as good as what you can get at a university, and I really did not see a difference in either type of education. The community college that I went to had really good professors, good classes. I felt like I got a good education there, and now that I'm taking classes at a university, I really don't see much of a difference, in my opinion. And not saying that it's bad, but I found both of them to be just as good. And this kind of brings me to my first point, is that I think by going to a community college, you're going to be saving yourself a lot of money. The university that I'm going to is quite expensive, not by choice. I mean, I'm trying to save as much money as I can, but universities are expensive. What you can get at a community college is so much cheaper, especially if you don't have like an extra $40,000 laying around for the first 2 years of college. When you start going to a university, you're gonna have to take a whole bunch of general classes. You're gonna have to take math, English, science, I don't know, there's gonna be a whole bunch of classes you're gonna need to take before you can start working on your major. And I really don't see the point of spending thousands of dollars at a university taking the same classes at what you could take at a community college. I took all of my general classes and I was able to transfer them to my university, and I was able to save myself so much money by doing that. I would have had to take those classes anyways, so why not save money while you're doing that? Another pro is that you don't have to move out. This could also be the same for a commuter university. I'm currently going to a commuter university, so I don't have to move out either. But there are a lot of universities where it's not close to home. You're going to have to move, or it's out of state, so you're going to have to either rent an apartment or live in a dorm or do something along the lines of that. And it can be pretty pricey to try to live independently, so if you go to a community college, you can still live at home and save yourself some money by doing that as well. Let's say you don't know what you want to major in. You don't have to worry about the classes you're taking that is going to go towards your major, because you can just get a general's associate's degree, and that's what I did. I got a general's associate's degree because I had no idea what I wanted to major in, and I can save myself money by just getting my degree at a community college and then later transferring those credits at a university. This is something else that's good, because the classes and the credits that you're transferring usually is accepted by all universities, especially if those universities are in-state universities. So let's say you're going to an in-state community college and then you transfer it within the same state. Those universities will usually work with community colleges, so it's really easy to transfer credits or to transfer your general's associate's degree. And that's what I did. It wasn't a very hard process. I did go talk to an advisor and ask them if they accepted all of my credits, and for the most part, they accepted like 99% of the credits. I think there's only like one class they didn't accept, but yeah. It was a very simple process, and usually it's a lot easier if you actually get your associate's degree. This is something that I also learned when I was going around doing tours of universities. I remembered someone saying that getting accepted by a university is so much easier if you already have your associate's degree or if you've already taken classes at a community college, just because you're more credible. They want to know that they're accepting students who aren't going to drop out of school, and if they see that you have an associate's degree, you're so much more likely to get accepted by that school. And then also another pro for community college is that classroom sizes tend to be smaller. The average classroom size that I went to was about 20 to 30 students, and then the classroom sizes that I attend right now at my university is about 40 to 100 students. If you're someone who likes to have more one-on-one attention from a professor, then that is probably going to be a better benefit of going to a community college, because you're going to be in those smaller classes. You're not going to be surrounded by 100 students. So I just see it to be a little bit better if you went to a school where teachers are giving their students more attention. I'm going to now go to the cons list of community college, and that is that you're not going to have the typical university experience. You're not going to have, like, those giant football game events, or you're not going to have the same school spirit that you would find at a university. And I'm not saying that there are no clubs or activities or school events that go at a community college, but most people who go to a community college are driving to school, taking their class, and then driving back home. So really, it's just a place for people to take their classes, and that is it. And then another con, and I know that I put this on my pros list, but I guess this could go along the same thing, but a con would be that you don't get to move out. You don't get to live in dorms, and this is something that I definitely very much wanted to experience. I wanted to go live in a dorm. I thought it was the coolest thing ever, but I don't, because community colleges obviously don't offer dorms. And I don't really want to consider this a con, because I know that this is definitely a benefit for those who are parents or adults, but you'll definitely be seeing a more diverse age range of people going to a community college. And I do see a lot of older people, a lot of parents who attend community colleges. So it's not just going to be your age group. There's going to be a different variety of people who go. As for my overall experience of going to one, I liked it. Obviously, it's going to all depend on the school that you're going to, so do some research about the school, see what other people think about it, and then kind of make a decision about whether you want to go there or not. And also talk to your advisors and stuff. Make sure that the credits that you're taking at your community college will transfer over. Most likely they will. I did not have an issue with that. That's something that I was concerned about, was that my credits were not going to transfer through and that I was going to have to take all these classes again, but I think there was only like one class that did not transfer through, and that was it. And it was like an elective class, so yeah. Makes it a lot easier if you get an associate's degree. I do recommend that, because then everything kind of transfers through like a package deal, if that makes any sense. But yeah, if you guys like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, or comment down below if you have any questions. Let me know if you guys are going to a community college or what you guys think of it. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.